Hey everyone, Richard Metal Fan here. Bring you guys a brand new concert review. And today I'm going to be talking about a show I went to last night in Atlanta, Georgia at the Buckhead Theater. And last night I saw Cradle of Filth, Jinjer, and Uncured. Now, I've obviously seen Cradle of Filth before. I saw them back in 2016 at the old Masquerade with Butcher Babies and Nail Ascaris. And of course, they're cool then. And then I had gotten VIP last year to meet the whole band. Some of the nicest people ever. But this time I sadly didn't get VIP. I waited too long, and of course VIP sold out for Atlanta, which I was kind of bummed about that, considering like Cradle of Filth are one of my all-time favorite bands. But anyway, about the show, I got to the venue. No, wait, not get to the venue. I got up at really fucking early at like 5:30 morning because I had to work before the show. I worked from 7 and I got off at 4, and then right from there I went to the Buckhead Theater, and it was like a 15-minute drive, so it wasn't that far. And I got there. I mean, the only gripe about the Buckhead Theater, it cost me like 20 fucking bucks to park there, which is lame. But yeah, there was like a spot like right there, like right behind behind the venue where like the band's like buses and stuff they like load and stuff. And I've actually met some of the members of Cradle of Filth. I actually talked with A-Shock, their guitar player, here, here before the show, and I'm also friends with him on Facebook. I chat with him a bit, and I've sort of met some of the other members. I've actually met Martin, their drummer, or who I'm friends with. He actually recognized me since I mentioned that we chatted a bit on Facebook, and I've also met the one and only Danny Filth. He's pretty cool. I tried to get a photo with him once before, but he was kind of busy. But so I did get one a little after he got done with his stuff before the show, and I got another photo with him afterwards. But anyway, yeah, yeah. Then the doors were open at 6:30, and I looked over there. Like there was like the merch stuff. This was pretty much where they were still doing their meet and greet and stuff. And right after they were done, I actually ran into Lindsay Schoolcraft, their keyboard player, and she's also another actually somewhat friends with her. I've chatted with her on Instagram a few times, and yeah, we sort of became friends there. And yeah. Then the first band we're going to talk about is of Uncured, which I've never even heard of before, and I thought they were all right. I mean, it's nothing like mind blowing or anything, but they were all right. Um, and I went to look at Cradle of Filth's merch. The only gripe I have, like, they're only selling like some shirts, but I was hoping they would have like CDs or vinyls. Those, but I think because of like the merch guy said, like because of like they were under nuclear blast, they couldn't like sell all that stuff or something, which I can't even remember what it said. But yeah, I actually bought this shirt right here. It's the Cradle of Filth Cryptoriana, their new album, and the back has tour dates and stuff, which was pretty awesome. Um, but yeah, back to the show. I then the next band was of course Jinjer, who are from I believe the Ukraine, I believe. And like I said, I never even checked them out prior to the show, and I thought they were pretty entertaining. They were pretty solid. Um, and then we get to the headliners, Cradle of Filth. Wow, this is probably better than when I saw them like 2 years ago, and my God, they were like spot on. Like they played like 13 or so songs. Like they opened up with a Gilded Cunt off of a amphetamine. Like I think, which is cool because it was interesting because I think they closed with that when I saw them the first time 2 years ago. I think I can't remember. They played two new songs from Cryptoriana. I think they played Heart and Seance and You Will Know the Lion Life is Claw. I can never remember that song title. Yeah, they only played two songs for that. They played one song from Hammer of the Witches, which was Blackest Magic of Practice. Of course, they played some older stuff, and since this year was the 20th anniversary of Cruelty and the Beast, bleh, can't even speak today, right now, sorry. Cruelty and the Beast, they played the song Battery Area, which is pretty much, I believe, their longest song ever. It was like 11 minutes long, and it was really, really great. And I think they played a couple other old stuff. They played, I think, Dusk in Her Embrace, I believe. They played the song Amphetamine Fix. I think they played Her Ghost in the Fog. I'm trying to remember the other set. And I think they closed with From the Cradle into Its Slave. Overall, it was a great show, and I actually got footage of their whole set and it's already uploaded right now, probably by the time this is being recorded. But yeah, after the show, I waited outside their bus. I waited about 2 hours or so, and I've actually met all of Cradle of Filth. Like, they're all some of the nicest down there people. I've chatted with some of them already. I chatted with Danny a bit. Like, he's really tiny as shit. And I don't have it with me, but they're right there in my CD collection. Like, I have now every CD from Cradle of Filth signed, which is awesome. Yeah, now to get their stuff on vinyl to eventually get signed at some point whenever they come back to the States. Yeah, I chat with some of them. I chat with Lindsay quite a bit since she's became like a good friend of mine because she was friends with another friend of mine. We became friends through that and stuff. Chat with her a bit, and I chat with Martin quite a bit as well. Well, one of the best drummers ever, and I sort of became friends with him as well. And I'm not just, and because it's cool being friends with somebody from a band that you like, and I'm not just saying that because that they're friends of mine or anything. I think I've said this way before they were even in the band. But yeah, it was a great show. And I didn't even leave the venue till like 1:30 in the morning. Got home at like almost 2 o'clock this morning. But yeah, I was pretty fucking tired, but it was well worth it. Now, I really hope they come back to the States soon because they're one of the best live bands I've seen to date. They definitely know how to put on a good show. Overall, last night was a good night, and if this tour comes near you, I highly recommend you fucking go to the show because you don't want to miss it. And if you want to meet Cradle of Filth, or if you have VIP, I don't know if there's any VIP stuff left. You have to look, but anyway. But just go meet out after the show. They'll come out and say, hey, what's up? But yeah, but that's my review of the show last night, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Like I said, just thank you for the support. Thank you guys for watching, and keep it metal.